This main menu music is so fucking loud. It's crazy. Then you get in the game and it's so quiet.
Oh man, Mr. Beast Fortnite Island is trending.
Mr. Beast. How do I play this?
Can't believe school doesn't want anything from the item shop.
I got the Lethal Company guy.
And there's
There's
nothing in
nothing.
the item
There's
shop
nothing
right
in that
now.
shop.
That's today's shop.
There is nothing in there.
Actually, no, it's not today's shop. At least the one that I looked at when I posted it, because I posted that message 2 minutes before the shop reset. What is it now?
It's also bad.
It's really
I got
bad.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
You should give Squeal Buddy Holly.
What?
Ooh,
Wait, is it here?
should be.
It's gotta be here. Unless I
Like
just missed it.
all of the things are like always there. I'm like, oh, something.
Are they in
Buddy
alphabetical
Holly.
order? Wait, that'd be sick. Oh no, they're not.
Bailey not a mod? Oh.
He shouldn't be.
He
Are you
shouldn't
live
be.
right now?
Yeah. Hi,
What
Sandy.
the hell? I had your thing open and it just was showing you was offline. Crazy.
L. Can I talk to this guy now that I have the ammonia?
Progressive ad.
Yes, thanks for the $0.50.
The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Commands? Oh my god. I looked through the commands thing. I have so many old commands that I just like made for like one stream and then never used again. I've got splits for my any percent PB because when I ran I couldn't run live split. Otherwise my laptop would crash. So I've got the famed chat splits. That's awesome. Emerald Rogue, yes, for the 2 Emerald Rogue streams I did. Can I just like, can I click this? Since I have the +1, like it should just work, right? Or is that not how this works?
You just get a bonus because you have the ammonia. It's still like
Oh, it's still that bad?
Yeah.
So I should just wait till...
You can go for it. That one's like kind of... I think, if I'm remembering this correctly, that one's like kind of different from other checking the game. I think you can...
Just like auto reroll?
Retry it again later, and it'll be easier without like you doing anything.
No, Sandy, it is my birthday. Yippee! I'll try it. Oh, it used it.
Makes it worse. The combination forces
Oh.
tears out of your ducts.
I could probably get more from her, right?
The second time, not so
Oh,
much.
no.
When the vomiting is done,
Survive
your cheeks are
100
wet
days
with
in
tears.
circle.
Yup. 39.2 thousand people playing.
They're gonna be there for 100 days.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
I was gonna say, I'm a cop. Why can't they keep it in?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette.
Comment, you put. Do I have a donate command? I don't even think I do. No, I don't.
Donate. It's his
Android
birthday.
PlayStation. Maybe
Donate!
throw up on
Exclamation
the
mark
radio if you
donate.
didn't bag the thing tight enough.
Yeah,
I
thought
think
for
I've
sure
lost
that
my
would
sense
work.
of smell.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Not being hungover helps too.
Damn it.
Why would you time out Aubrey?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, it's not like Aubrey can talk.
Damn.
Damn. That was a waste of points right there. Oh, I did it for 600 seconds. Oops.
What the hell?
That's fine.
I did it for 2 minutes because that's what the thing says.
I just
I could
forget
do
to
it
put the
back.
number.
Oh wait, okay. I went to redeem timeout somebody, and it just like broke my chat. There's just like a. Here, I'll just screenshot what this looks like for me.
Yeah, it's like if you
Huge box
open
at the
it,
part of the chat.
it's like it gets super bugged if you open it while you get timed out and then try to like type a message on some
It's
of the
really
redeems.
funny.
You've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have,
Aubrey, there's a guy in this game
You need
named
to
I
get your
Love
shit
Booty,
together.
except all the characters are really weird.
I love what?
Booty?
we
Oh,
should go talk
nice.
to the locals.
For some reason
Find
they said
something else
gritty,
to
and I
do
was like,
while the
I
wind
don't
changes.
think I heard that correctly.
That sounds
pretty bad
awesome.
right now.
Yeah.
What did I just get? Volumetric
You
shit
should just donate to the
compressor.
stream if you also love booty.
What does this get me? I guess I don't know what these get me until.
Yeah.
Only squealer here.
Unlock a new. Oh, I don't have slots. How do I get these? Huh. Okay.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
I've already done
Give it
that.
half an hour. Get yourself
Oh, you're not
together.
gonna play this.
Then come back and have another go.
Did somebody shoot that?
Yeah, and it killed me.
Oh, Kuno stopped throwing rocks.
Have you come to make your offering to
Where's
Kuno?
got the mammoth?
Hmm.
I missed my shot.
What do I want to do?
Just leave, I think. I'll probably attempt to fight these guys, but it's not gonna work.
I like seeing the dialogue of this person in the background. Alright, time to finally go find that shop.
I'm being shot at from a different team now. It's awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
There are clothes inside,
God,
cheap
I hate
second-hand
these
clothes,
guys.
smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
I'm just gonna get there.
Something
Yes!
cold
Yeah,
grazes
no,
your
that's who killed
hand.
me.
Synthetic and sleek, a windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty.
It bounced off the
And it's
thing?
only $4.50 for
There's more
you,
than one
sir.
team here.
450. I need it.
Gotta prepare for springtime, right?
Fine with that, honestly. I hated everyone in that lobby.
Oh wait, I'm just realized I'm not wearing a shirt this whole time.
Everybody hates us this game.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, these just give stats. Okay.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra series.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of found ultras.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only
50.
That's madness. These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Poor little speakers.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool, fun ultras instead. No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk. Well, if you want them... But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra. 50 cents?
Damn, so you have to buy the sneakers first.
Damn. Oh, I finished Hobocop. I think. I don't know how this works.
When you finish it, you'll have to click
Hobocop.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
I'm gonna grapple.
More money. Learning cap for shivers. It raised to 6. Yes, please.
super bad.
It did give me -1 composure. Oh wait, no, that was temporary though. I don't think I have that anymore. How do I unlock new slot?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods.
It
When
might be
he
fine.
realizes you're looking at him, his face
What?
breaks into a wide, welcoming
I know there's
grin.
no time
The
for
name
a few
Zile
minutes.
is embroidered over
Awesome.
his breast pocket.
Yeah.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer. You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
Yes.
Don't shoot, officer. Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown? Good one, officer. You're a funny guy. Now, what can I do for you?
Give me your money.
Then fire away, officer.
Not fun.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy
He's
pants
one.
too. Try them on right here. No shame.
Oh my
only
god, I've missed
freedom.
all of my grappler shots, and this guy's coming back, dude.
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want,
Nice.
50% off.
But did he
Get a purple
first
tag, you
mark
can
them up
manage one.
100%
Yay.
just so that he could put them on sale?
My man,
That would not have
you know
like
how the game is
been close at
played.
all if I
You
could
and
just
me,
hit my
we should
grappler.
work together. What do you think? Shake
Happens.
things up? I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers,
Full on
distributors,
nose.
manufacturers, wholesalers.
too.
All extremely cool and above board. Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
Somebody's gliding in front of
It's
us.
beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's right. No permits,
shit.
no bureaucracy. That's why this city and
That's
its
awesome.
law officials are so
I agree.
cool.
Okay. That's insane.
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My
Did you run to
man,
another team?
officer, you make
No,
all
they
this
just push
possible.
him.
Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer state.
Why does the timer for the timeout go down only when I have my browser up?
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing about you. Freedom is great. It's what lets independent
Aubrey is not
entrepreneurs like
currently
me
timed out on this
sell
channel.
quality goods at
Let's-
competitive prices.
You lied.
Anything for you.
Lying. What if I refresh?
Me?
Am I
It's a
lying now?
boring story, officer.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm
Who
lying.
cares
But
about the
that guy has
past?
a burst.
I'm all business now. All Revachol.
Jealous.
Very cool. I like your style, officer.
No need to dress this
Fuck.
one up. Just tell him what you want.
Oh, okay. But why, officer? Ah, yes. Money is very important.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Sorry, detective.
That guy didn't let me sell him anything.
Wow, you work hard. Oh, yes, you hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide. Oh, yeah, like a horse, a workhorse, for hard work. Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride. That's just what it's like, life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it, day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer. Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth, but you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich? That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Fucking taxes, man.
That's right. 100%. Fucking G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze. Every time you wipe your ass, they got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax,
There's a guy behind
alimony.
those rocks.
98% of all your money.
Opt in. I mean, sure.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight.
Oh, no.
Free the people.
What do you mean, oh no?
Keep it street.
Oh, no.
Keep foaming at the mouth furiously on the tax issue.
I mean, I'm not researching it yet, so I don't have it,
Guy right here on the roof.
right?
Burger shield. I killed his friend.
And where do I go? Oh, there's a door. No way. Gloves.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign
No
in the
way.
Pulling the lever probably won't do anything. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens. Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Wednesday morning.
G'day to you, officers.
What day is it? Monday?
A burly man hangs
Think
out
so,
by
yeah.
the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami
It's
with
Sunday.
an old hunter's knife.
Oh.
His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side
Can't wait to
of
run
the
up this hill and
waterlock
immediately have
and
somebody
on an enormous
pointing a sniper
billboard
right at
that
me.
has fallen down
Mhm.
into the canal between them.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating this salami.
Salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the
Is
wreckage
the guy
on
like
the
in the water or
waterlock
something? Like,
and the salami.
Very good stuff.
For the back.
Anything I can do for you, officer?
and they saw me.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
The words Daredevil Driver
I'm in the air, man.
sound ominous to
Not how
me.
the game works.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. It's supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now. Disabled because of the blockage. Safety measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with debris still in the channel. It'll be restarted on
Everyone's
Wednesday
trying to
morning.
keep landing on these guys.
You want to do the honors when the time comes? Great!
They know where
Just
I am.
drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the waterlock at work. They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
The coast part of the map is inaccessible until the third day.
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, A bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins. Sure thing.
Yes.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Let's go. This guy's awesome.
81.
30.
81 again. And the guy on the roof.
Ooh.
Red.
I didn't steal his salami. I asked and he generously offered it.
I have 2 bullets.
For what?
My AR.
Here.
Thank you. My tree. What?
46.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits
Wow.
among assorted floor and table lamps. The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug.
Yes, officer. As
I
you
like that
see,
all of
it's
that
in
happened
perfect
because of the
working order.
sniper
His
shot that
manner
didn't
is
hit me.
casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He
What?
wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
I like
It was
jumped
brought to
and
me
the
to
guy
be
headshot me
ordered.
like I was at
We
the
are
peak
not
of
here
my
to
jump.
investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
700 real. A bargain, I dare say. Hey, I don't know where it came
I'm not even
from,
victiming
but
them,
it's
I'm
not
just
every
staring at the
day you
tree
get
that I
to
was
buy
talking
and
about.
sell
Oh my God.
something so
Jealous.
extraordinary.
Can you actually get $700 and buy this fucking light?
Probably. It's probably really hard though.
Probably if you like fully max your money. I already spent like
You see
$4
rows
on
of toy
this
soldiers
shirt.
guarding the restless trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back. Yes, buy something nice, a figurine. Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian knight. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago. They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few
No
have
way.
rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. Maybe.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider. The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price.
Oh,
I'll throw
50
in the
cents.
tiny cap too.
That's
I think he's
affordable.
looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations. Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Alright, man.
Oh, is this why people keep pushing us? Because you keep
The
attracting them?
boom boxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled. Chipped, dented, they stick. One
Oh, they just
especially
spawned
catches
it.
your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
Once it's seen.
This is you.
Nice.
Gold and orange. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is the Harman Welshie W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul.
16.
Plays all reel-to-reel
Where are
format.
we looking?
2mm, 8mm, 12mm.
69?
It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Nice. Nice.
If police work means playing
70.
tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a
But,
tape.
Like a beach party. With sand and sun and seagulls dancing on the breeze.
Broke shield.
Theoretically, yes. But we don't have time right now. It's generally murder investigation first, then beach party.
Is there another guy,
You
man?
can play it any way you like. And I guess since you're a police officer, no one can arrest you for it. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I
Going
don't
back
really
further.
like music.
There's people up here. That's awesome, man.
It was pretty awesome.
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away.
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical establishment.
This guy doesn't like when I'm holding
He's got the burst.
flashlight. It's
I
awesome.
do appreciate it. It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Do you want to land somewhere else?
Yeah.
Because, like, people from retail
It
and
keeps
Snappy do
me
rotate it over.
Entertained.
Like, we've gotten
He's
pinched, like,
welcome
almost
most,
every game.
But underneath
Awesome.
it, you sense
Weird.
psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
Why is the entire lobby here?
Okay,
Damn.
he definitely is high.
Oh, it was one
Whatever
off.
it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get looking at his wares, talking to him. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
Let me have a look.
My clothes.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
It'd be kind of messed up to sell Kim's handkerchief right in front of him.
This guy right here embodies everything I hate about Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's probably
Jean-Baptiste
TTV
Summer
Villain
Dinghy
Team
Race
Viz.
is 31. What a pleasant time that
Where
was.
it's got the superhero skin.
What do
the
you want to
FNCS
know?
back bling.
Price? I can give you 320.
Maybe he should
for
try
it.
getting a job. You know.
Yeah.
Sure, I can keep it behind the counter for a week, but only if you pawn it right now. Sure thing. So, do you want to sell anything? I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment, and especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects.
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look at me sparkle in the light of the projector!
Another time, perhaps. I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn shop, and
Okay, in
it
this
did
building.
feel as if you've met before.
Looking out for a
Oh
shotgun.
God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were
what?
undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
Might want to heal my morale. Oh, it only heals by 1. Damn.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer. You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight, and that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Very normal behavior. You must have been in great shape.
15 real.
15?
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not.
Got
though.
him.
This has got to be the most.
Nice.
Wow.
Imagine being that bad.
There's pity there too, in case you didn't notice.
Footsteps, footsteps, footsteps.
It certainly does, especially in Revachol. She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
Was there more than one big shield there?
No,
You're
just
right that she could cast aspersions on the Force. We have to find her.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Of course.
People behind shooting.
What's this Chili's one? Okay, I think he's running on. Oh, they're fighting other team.
Feeling
What
warm
are you
and
doing?
enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on the street. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Okay, you're insane. The hell?
Get away from me.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting.
What? There's a medikit down there?
I have 13 menus.
13.
Just want some of what you're
Oh,
having.
Trollodon is just something you know, since the People's Power disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
There's still
Crazy
4
that-
big shields
Bad
in this
idea.
vending machine.
Some poor
Huge.
leftist
What was
built
Crazy
a
that
particle
this
decay
went better
generator
than
in hopes of
snobby.
bringing affordable
Not snobby,
electricity to underserved
but Pokemon.
communities.
If you're asking
It
me,
malfunctioned.
we just got rid of a bunch of
Radioactive
teams
waste
that are the
everywhere.
type of players that I hate
Probably
facing
some of
against,
it in
and
you too.
Yeah.
They're like
Huge.
they're like the crazy aggro people. We just killed all of them.
You killed all of them.
You
We
killed
were
the
an
first two
all-volunteer
sets.
force.
First 2 sets of them.
Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill. I
Is there
lived
a
by
question
the
about
river
that?
since I was a small boy. The
They're
Esperance
chill.
didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could. No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen? The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack
Broke a
and all
shield.
the assorted junk in it.
There's a guy in this.
So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from
Oh my god,
Fallberg as I
purple
can.
scar.
Still in the same city, but I like the theory more than the story.
Alright,
Outward
need that big shield
movement,
now.
not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Have you tried it before?
It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on
Oh.
display.
That's fun.
Looks like he doesn't want to get involved.
I like the.
Go ahead then,
I like
he
C.
thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care.
Here you go, man.
Aubrey, do I take this? Do I take the
I
drugs?
shit on this dude. If you want to.
Okay.
I had to run.
Of course.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're fine. That was the guy that you hated most about
It actually wasn't the same guy though. It wasn't the
Oh, really?
superhero skin with the. That was just my guess.
Oh,
that was
the guy I killed was.
I know the TTV villain teen, whatever. No, that was
versus-
just my guess that the TTV guy was the superhero skin. Quite simply just
broke a shield. You're
an
terrible.
estimation. More big shields in this vending machine.
Well, what
Oh
do
my
I
God,
do
there's a
now?
Guy
Wait, how
over
do I
here.
leave? Man, where do I go now?
Okay, I don't get to land.
I shot the guy that I was shooting at me.
I'm getting shot at by 3 different teams.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, They don't even fit your face.
That's him.
Damn, officer. You
Yeah.
look like a mega secret spy. Very secret.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to...
No, you are definitely not buying those.
God, I want to hit him
No,
so
you
bad.
can't. We can't walk around with
Oh
you
my
looking
god,
like
they're
this.
so bad.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. If you want to look like a walking midlife crisis, then who am I to interview?
Oh wait, that was the guy that I said
Yeah.
I hate.
Yeah.
Shine on the
These are all boring. Those UV stickers
Oh, he's low.
are almost certainly just there for the
No,
These are
dude.
all first-rate sunglasses.
He's emoting on me.
Premium
Aubrey,
design,
why aren't you
superb
here?
material,
I had to leave.
Very
Almost
cool.
there.
UV resistant.
No luck.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you.
I hope not.
Of course,
You
it's that
don't
guy's
like it?
teammate. Wow.
Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
I really want the amphibian sports visor. It's a fucking frog.
You have to get it.
I need it.
40 and prac-
The Fortnite comms, yeah. Yes! And it gives me like an actual good stat. Man, where do I go? I don't think I have any like new places to discover. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
go
who the
that
hell
way.
are you?
Welcome to Rivachol.
What's up, racist lorry driver?
Don't
Yeah.
you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much
Fat,
as it
thick
belongs to
Kirby.
you. It's men like you who keep Revachol
Minorities
divided,
and
making it
Paris
that much
are
harder
it.
for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Fat, thick
Oh,
Kirby.
come on, man. I just said welcome
Thick
to
Kirby.
Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see,
Like I got
I'm an
the
officer of the
Shenron
RCN.
glider.
It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs
He
backup.
didn't really want me to play
Now's
the
your moment to shine.
Thunder Shotgun today.
Point your finger pistols at the lieutenant.
You two make a cute couple. You know that.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
Oh man, oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while. God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might
There's
want
another
to
one.
change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just a racist.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior
Okay,
by
man.
design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh?
When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources. This concerns you, policeman,
Nice.
so you better be vigilant.
Don't finish him.
The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory. Oh?
I think I can get down with racism. What the fuck? Why is that an option?
Fascist playthrough, baby.
Don't
Alright,
push
so
your luck,
there's a
Grant.
lot of people here, Aubrey.
I shut up, Marvin.
Okay.
138's
Looking
on
for
another.
There was
something
somebody
hot?
up here.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
Is there somebody shooting at me from
Apples?
Tilted? Yeah, there is.
Yeah, apples?
From this
I
building.
take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Money.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you
just
find
like that?
tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal
have one
sprays,
health.
and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
There he is respawning again.
Plus 3 health. What
He's
could I
gonna
ever
try and land
use
on me.
that for?
Not good, your health.
Wow,
Um,
spoilers.
I don't know.
What?
Let's see. Nosafed is
just
a
what
nasal
you-
spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit.
He's low.
It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Oh my god.
No, sorry.
There's,
I'm not like
more.
a doctor or anything.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Duramine heals.
St. Baptiste, you know, the pharmaceuticals company. St. Baptiste
they?
Pharmaceuticals.
Oh.
The one that sells meds out of St. Baptiste.
36.
That one. There. Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
28, he has no shield.
By that tree.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice
Sick.
bottles. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4
Oh,
real.
he's so low.
Her
22
attention is
health.
drawn to
Damn.
the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
Oh, dang.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Sure. If you want something, I can get it for you. Just let me know and pay and stuff. But I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
$30?
Here you go, mister. Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store. I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't. You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like
Squidward.
it also has something called Police de la Mode.
He's
featured
back.
on
Where's
page
Squilliam?
30.
Caucasian chaos.
This speaks to
Where's
you.
Squilliam?
He's gotta be here too.
I approve of this. Very futuristic.
She pops her raspberry-flavored
Maybe he's
bubblegum
with Kelpie G.
and nods. Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but, I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really long. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh. Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...? I don't know. What about it? We're in Frit? As mankind, or as a nation, or... We're in Revachol, like, on the Insulindian Isola? That wasn't very hard. I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
When ordinary people take
There's
over
a
the government
case here if you want.
demands democracy. Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean. Our government?
What is up with these
or
stairs?
do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article. Cool.
Okay.
That's cool. I guess with Squilliam.
Yo, white tank top.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's being reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air, with the aid of a silver plaque on the statue's pedestal
Killed Squidward?
reads, I am Philip III,
He's
the
gonna respawn in
Squanderer,
like 2 seconds.
the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Lip the Second,
Is that him?
the opulent. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement? Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them.
Damn.
Sometimes at kings.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
That's crazy.
What did he do?
No!
You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you.
When can I level up? Oh, I'm literally 5 XP off. If I take this alcohol thing, does this like only last for a certain amount of time, or is this permanent?
I think so. I never used alcohol stuff.
When you're drunk, do you stay drunk forever?
Well, maybe. For check it impacts? That would make sense. Look it up? I mean, probably, yeah. Otherwise, I'm just, like, not gonna use it, and I just wasted $3.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Or maybe not.
It's the warmth
they had time to
of a
ready
winter
up.
night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. Maybe she's your nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her
Maybe they
hair
do.
is grey like lead.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why? I just told you why.
The woman still no response wherever.
Okay.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Drugs last an hour. Okay.
I could not find that information to save my life.
The windows
Well,
I clicked on like
L.
3
L.
different links.
Recently washed. You can see a lorryman's
Yeah,
cabin
it does
with
this.
personal belongings, stickers,
Yeah, I
insignia.
know what it does.
The driver has adorned his space
Also,
with
hi,
a
weather guy.
substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels.
Lexi, why did you delete that? What's wrong with that? I said to post it.
Could be spoilers.
It doesn't look like spoilers at all.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
Oh,
Not
okay.
unusual in this part of town.
I mean, I can still read it.
This is our guy.
Doesn't, like, actually get rid of the message. It just puts the word deleted next to the message. Because Twitch is awesome.
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously. hoping it's over.
If I uninstall 7TV, then I can't see the emote. I can't see when people type comment. Can we get some comments? Is it comment 625? Yeah.
It's comment 625.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You can't put the @ in front of it. It doesn't work when you put the @. And I think it has to be lowercase.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families. Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups. But you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work! Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like,
Yo, can we get some squealy zeros in the chat?
No.
Shame on you!
No.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring back
Aubrey,
up
do you want a
open up
cat
the gates
emote?
for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Is there a good cat emote that could be turned into Aubrey?
Yeah.
We do have the Akko one already.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work! When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence. He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh.
Wait,
It's a long
is
time
this-
ago.
Surely we don't have this already. Or they could put like a different name.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Ah, we do. Never mind.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Doors
I mean, you
locked.
can just change the name
The
if it's
guards
what we
blocking the
have,
way to
right?
the access panel.
Oh, okay.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is. Huge Seminese
This
guy
one
standing up there on
specifically
the
we
overhead
can't,
passage. Won't let
because
anyone
it's
by.
this one, and
The access
that
panel
one
is
of the-
right
yeah.
behind it.
That is a good name.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke, and my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters. Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then, we charge.
Okay, bye, man. Yes, plus 20% zoom out distance. Yes. Oh, skill point. Wait, when did I get that? Wait, is this the same? Oh. So I have to choose between. Okay. Let's level up my.
Scab? A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses. Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
This one's kind of funny. What if this was Aubrey?
Where did you post it? Oh. But it's not animated.
I know. What does everything?
What is it? I don't have 7 TV.
What?
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 It's this privilege.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scam. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have
I like
gotten
that.
something. We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Big guy. He means the leader of the scabs.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We're here in solidarity with the RCM. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
That's a good one.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way. My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the way?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation, or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Sure. Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Oh my god, what if I don't catch it?
The coin
Yes.
lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though.
If you don't catch it, does it like fall and someone else grabs it?
Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last the strike, though. I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs. You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
What? I already talked with the union boss.
No, you haven't met him yet.
It's this guy.
He's not that guy.
Right to work!
No? Oh, this is the scab leader.
You're not that guy, man.
Yeah.
He like up here.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Size him up.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me. What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity? Merely standing up makes you sweat
No.
profusely. Your breathing is erratic. Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise. Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning. Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor. That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. Idiotic communism is the single greatest above all. Rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me offshoots of the Seminese people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Man, this guy talks a lot.
Measurehead stoically looks to the distance. He does not so much as glance at the object. Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell. He must think redheads are immigrants. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. Correct.
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one. There always is.
Race is reality.
Okay, man.
Go ahead.
Fuck.
Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets. Do not be naive. I know the
I'm gonna do an
answer
90%
to the
run.
great race.
No.
Why would I share it with a deformed?
Anyone want to join in?
Now.
Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey, yes, you. Word on
I'm
the
gonna do
street
it.
is you're ready to start building
L.
communism again.
No takers.
You keep saying things like down with the bourgeoisie.
Aubrey can't even open Celeste.
Sodomize
Well, I
the
guess you can go
land
offline.
impair
Fortnite is bad
people
enough.
who have more than 25
I didn't even think about that.
Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff. Okay, not in so many words, but don't deny it. You're about to rip off that mask of social democracy and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any
Start
questions
building
before we fire up
communism.
the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
You know what? Fuck it.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready. Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
What do I do in this game even at this point? I feel like there's nothing like can't like do
race
anything.
descent has only worsened.
I'll just knock him out.
Yes.
No response. He just out.
Have you tried concentrating on some?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice. Like he's tired of hearing about your personal...
Focus on other people.
A moment passes. The lieutenant...
Oh, there's so many things I have to do. Like, I don't feel like I can really progress any of these. Maybe I'm just forgetting one. Is it this? I have to go back to the bar now that it's the evening.
I cannot Discord stream this, man. It's I don't know why. It makes like I look at my FPS counter between rooms and it's just like 57.
Man.
Hello again,
It's like
sweetie.
streaming on Twitch doesn't do that, but Discord streaming does. It's awesome.
I help you? Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
If I go upstairs, even when there's people here, there's nothing to talk about.
The door is closed. This door can only this door.
Fine. How much do I owe him? Wasn't it like 40?
Kim also
Yeah, I think
tries
so.
not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
The body's still hanging from the tree, because even when I took the ammonia, I still failed the throw up check. I assume I can't do it for a while. It's still just hanging there, and that seems like the main thing is I'm supposed to actually inspect the body, but I still can't.
No problem, officer.
You'd think you'd just be able to throw up, and then now with that,
Look
you
at
threw
it.
up. You
Yeah.
can look at it because there's nothing else to throw up.
The bed is cold and not particularly
do.
inviting, but it's
That's-
yours.
That's a
The
bed.
sheets look awful.
The option to go to
Yep.
sleep becomes available every night after 9
The
p.m.
world is your bed.
It's close to bedtime. Oh, is this my shirt? Oh
The
my
world
God.
is your shirt.
I just was missing that the whole game.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place.
Oh, it was one off.
You know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
I feel like I don't get EXP or like points enough to be able to retry some of like most of these checks. Cause it's like I can't try that again until I level up interfacing. But that happens so like I don't get level ups in time to be able to like do anything. Also, I loved how there was a quest that was like... Maybe it's just not today. And they just don't show up today. It was like, wait for people to come to the bar. And then they did, and I can't talk to any of them.
The worker, isn't it?
Maybe you're not drunk enough.
Real. Can I get more ammonia from you?
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago. Since the street signs messed up, no problem.
She's very well composed.
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop the... She shifts.
Okay, I guess I just don't get to have any of that.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What?
I'm sure the rain will make the body way more appetizing for me to look at. Oh,
Appetizing,
who knows back to throwing rocks.
Kuno
He still
from
is, looking
Hero.
right through you.
You're like, I can't
With
even
his
try
right
this
eyes,
again until I
the
level
body
up.
below is entirely dedicated
Which isn't gonna
to that
happen for like
corpse smell.
4
Emitting it
hours.
is all it does now.
You just never get XP in this game to be able to actually try stuff. Like, I don't know anywhere that I can even try to go.
There's something else you can do in the bookstore. If you go to the right.
I did this.
You see,
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for.
just as you're about to pull up,
Sir, don't touch that. Parapsychological.
she looks away, mumbling.
No!
There is something. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron shaped. You see a
I warned you.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo.
Like, do I just have to go for this until I...
Go for it.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered
I
in
failed it
dozens,
again.
if not hundreds, of little oddly
Not
shaped
okay, you have health this
trinkets
time.
and charms. It appears to be locked. Ow! Shoot! Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Are you alright? This looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to
What,
the
that is
door.
locked? Okay,
however.
I forgot how that works.
It's
That's my
still
bad.
locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms and trinkets.
I thought you could just do it again.
And like, there's even just a bunch of small stuff that I can't even really figure out, like getting this ball. I figured that I would be able to buy the ball in here, or even from that other pawn shop guy, or the guy on the street. But I just don't, I haven't been able to get a ball anywhere for the people. Can't look at the body, don't have any money, have no idea where I would try to find my badge. Stuff is for later. Go back to the cafeteria. Maybe I can do something there now. Up to you.
The lights are so pretty when it gets dark.
Nope.
What do the alcohol that you have, what does that do?
Makes you
Plus
drunk.
one physique.
Physique, okay.
Does that
I
just
would
like
maybe try the
increase?
door check,
Does
I
that just
think.
increase all of these by one?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
You see a heavy steel The door doesn't. The cobalt blue, old cobalt paint.
Okay. Nope, nothing. You.
The man ponders his cooking. He looks up at you. Then, shrugging is an international sign.
We are still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking. Ah, yes! King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts.
Cocaine connoisseur.
Is borderline legendary.
Me.
You can't even take the responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine. For clarity of vision. To aid in their work. Regnum cocainum. Revachol's finest years.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philippe III was even brought into this world.
Higher realms. Of course. It all makes sense.
It's really not. Please.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
Decisively. Without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabinier doesn't reply.
Right.
Probably Sandy, because I don't know, I'm like not really having fun right now. I'm just wandering around listening to people and then not being able to do anything.
I have really held down.
Yes, that's...
René, it's a little pleasures. Like, hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day? I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food.
The only one you have.
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And is...
Believe me, officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things. Fuck off! It's mine! Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't...
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip.
Respect?
I'm not even any...
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard. Evrard Clare. Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This...
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card. But Evrard keeps me on the payroll. Just for the little things.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble. But even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say. Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I had these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals.
You know, that didn't help at all. Oh, can I have your bag? Is that what that is? Okay, that's something. Probably don't need this. Wait. Where does the bag go? What? Why can't I put it on? Okay, that was weird. Jesse Bugroy? No way. Okay, so I guess I can pick up trash now?
Yeah.
You want to pick up the trash, Harry?
This coin operated...
Oh, I thought that was like garbage on the ground. They go up here. I don't know if I ever tried that. You can. Man, clicking these cans is so hard. They're so small.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Did I get a +2 for the time of day that I'm doing this in? That's awesome.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me? Don't get fucking clever with me, pig.
Quick save in this area.
There must be another way into the building.
Oh my god, why was that so loud? What the fuck? Did a soft lock happen? I'm not crazy, right?
Yeah,
So much for a quiet smoke.
Like a bug. It was weird.
I can't even interact with it anymore. Okay. Can't do anything there.
Yeah, you better keep walking.
Can I talk? I guess I probably could talk to that dude, huh?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
What?
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Yes.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
No.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
It'll take more than rain to bring this place back to life.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring windows stand silent.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
This
Dubs.
isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains? For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
A stone, like any other. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity he doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them. We'll just have to go in and see.
Money! Who put alcohol in the thing above their toilet? Don't mind if I do. Oh. I'm gonna check all of the inside first.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. No reply. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise. This door has been closed with a padlock. What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
My God.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the...
After you, Detective.
Bullet?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting. He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Mazovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution. Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems. I suspect that's exactly what they're trying to do. There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth...
Okay. This person had a bullet. Money!
You hear someone walking around inside. The walking stops abruptly. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
What? That isn't what you said at all. What the fuck?
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. I'm fine. Fine.
You're still worried.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways. If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to... It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that... Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry. Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for? Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Ask away, policeman. People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died.
No one lives there. It's been empty for months. Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you? Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans. Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall. The symbol of what now? Never heard of it.
She mumbles some kind of a response. You hear someone walking around.
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Are you cooking morphine in there?
Oh, come on.
That was smart.
What's up? Yo.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that beautiful things give you a rush? It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra-liberal.
Oh no. Not the ultra-liberal.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20, at least. Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control, written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place. It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry. Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
The sum must have been puny.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it. These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million real view of the bay, good ventilation,
No.
neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards. Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Of course.
Okay. Oh, what? Where the fuck am I? Uh-uh. Get back in there.
What happened here? It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here. Indeed.
You should go talk to the cleaning lady again.
Oh, I'm right
Since you,
there. Yeah, I did finish that, huh?
Give me a moment. I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them. Oh, I do like wizards, and people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
She means clairvoyance.
Yippee, I finished the quest. Woo! Okay, I guess I go upstairs. Wait, where was upstairs again? This? Yeah. Why was that one blue?
I don't know.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone
Hi,
here really values
Bailey.
their security.
Hi, Bailey. Hi, Bailey P2SR.
Bailey.
Do I want to know what this present is, Bailey? P2SR.
Yay!
Yes! That is the best thing I could have gotten. Comment. I'm gonna
What?
time it. I'll do it.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
It is literally 9 p.m.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow.
Okay. Why is this blue now? What?
Why are you blue?
Why are you blue?
Are these does blue mean like time-based grabbable thing? That
I think so.
because I tried to interact with that thing earlier and I couldn't.
Weird.
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 A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Phaeton, my maiden name. I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police. Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk? She hasn't actually said it to every drunk in town. It was spoken in jest.
Of course you're not. It was only a joke. I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am. Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou. We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou. I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
She's having a good time arguing against the law.
Fungi zone.
Too good, perhaps.
New fungi zone? What the fuck?
At this hour?
At this hour.
Holy shit.
God damn.
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long. Why Dolores? Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion. It's a pleasure craft. A 19-pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business. My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman.
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further.
Good.
Oh my god, that was the first dialogue option.
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a job. The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms. I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs... A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like they started as an exploration and cargo. Centuries of care,
I really don't care.
And,
I'm not gonna
you mean
lie.
aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world.
She nods.
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCF.
Oh, thanks, Lexi.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. I mean, favors for favors. Consider this. Perhaps she has been planning it all along. That you convince yourself into colluding with her. Feelings
Bro.
will guide the way.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible. Trust me, officer, I am fully committed to resolving this impasse. This isn't some side gig for me.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above.
Officer. You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you...
You're doing it, despite your...
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible. The Union is conducting drug trade.
Why don't I show her my clipboard?
It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either.
Doesn't my
Perhaps it's
clipboard
time to
just
look
prove
into it.
fucking that I'm me?
Not really. Wait, I did those wrong. Hold on. Why are they in the wrong order on your thing?
You did this.
They don't even sync.
Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue. This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance and, not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
It would not hurt if you tried more in the future, yes? Yes. Knowing this does not really change our position, however. No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
I'm putting on my damn clipboard. That proves who I am.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy. Look at that lady. Take a gander. Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy, while dull orange pearls hang. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason. Now look at you. You misery-clad simian.
Your armpits are
barely
lakes.
able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too... Oh, but you are. Too ashamed to ask this person for money.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
58%? Like,
The
you know.
modifiers on this are so fucking funny.
I am sorry.
Brother.
It just doesn't come out of your mouth. What does is...
Excuse me? I didn't hear you.
What you meant to say was...
The ultra liberal got you.
Hi, Andrew. Yeah, yeah.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes, after they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
Exclamation mark donate. So real. Thanks for putting that in the title comment.
No problem.
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
No, it's not real. Is it in the title 3 times? It is.
Yes. The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp.
My favorite
But in
emote is
transit, they
squeal
may
lol.
be vulnerable.
Oh my god. I think I added that. That had to have been like a 2018 emote. Like right when I first got affiliate. I just wanted something, so I poorly cropped that, and yeah. Same with the smug one. If you like zoom in on it, you can see so many like dead pixels on it because I just cropped it really poorly. Thanks for posting the... What is this Pokepaste? What is this team? Oh, this was from a Nuzlocke. This was White 2 challenge mode. Yeah. Cool team.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
You're gonna be in Colorado? Yeah, real short drive. This API has been shut down for now. Good command. I think the world record one would just like put a random digit after the colon and then select like a random name out of a pool.
27.
Yeah.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in Bright.
I think it was Scott who made that like world record command initially in like Chai's chat or something, because people would just like join Chai's stream and be like, "What's world record?" So it just became a shitpost.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets
Doc.
with you.
What is this doc? Oh my god, this was from White 2 runs. That's awesome. There's so many old commands. The music one.
You have add quote and wait. Do you have a quotes in here?
There are no quotes added. No, I think I probably had quotes, but when I lost Nightbot, because I like didn't stream for like a year, it probably wiped the quotes.
Why do you have this?
I think a lot of the commands are like, I think it was through like Streamlabs or something. You could just, it would like put some default commands. Yeah.
It's so stupid. Just scroll down.
Yeah, I think like uptime is another one of those where it's like you can literally just see how long you've been live on Twitch, but
yeah,
there's
you got
it,
that one.
it puts commands there. Oh, dang. Dang, Andrew. I guess I gotta go back to Celeste. Plasma Pass.
Is that like Battle Pass?
No, it's a code thing for White 2 speedrunning. You had to like input your trainer ID after Plasma Pass, and then it would give you the proper code.
Oh.
So it was like avoiding some fights that would give you the answer, because the game bases it off of like a thing that people basically reverse engineered it and made it into a Twitch command. Battle Pass. Same with Flail, yeah. Flail was for Soul Silver runs. You would put in like your max health. Yeah, like Sandy did. I'm getting distracted.
We did, on more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the union's
Any
alleged
gifters?
involvement.
Any gifters?
We
I
also
already
know
got
what's
my
coming
gift.
up
It's
in
called
the
the Lethal Company
It's not
Bundle
just
in
the
Fortnite.
RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
Nick is on an 11-game loss streak. How do you keep playing after like 3? How could anyone keep going?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of
Yo,
one of our
Andrew, you want to see the
subsidiaries.
message I sent Squeal for his
However-
birthday?
This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge.
Yes.
And the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east
I
across
don't know
the river,
about
but the
you,
west.
but I'm
the
feeling
vulnerable, the
22.
weary.
Happy birthday, Squeal. I hope your birthday is full of fun. I wanted to do something special for you this very special day. Here's a link to the Fortnite item shop. Pick out whatever you want, King. The words Fortnite item shop linked to the Fortnite item shop, by the way. In the Discord message.
Still a minor, huh? You can't be talking to... Well, no, Comet's not a minor.
I'm not a minor.
Child.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
4th.
It's not your birthday anymore.
Yeah, it is.
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Man, you talk a lot.
Yes?
I don't care at this point.
Wait. Genny?
According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open.
Yeah, Andrew, really
I
long.
can keep the
I think you
drawbridge
mean
up for a
really
few more days at least.
boring.
You should have the time you need.
What do you mean boring?
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
I'm sad I can't ask her for money again.
Of course, Detective.
Man, I spent like an hour and a half talking to her. Holy shit.
Nice Wordle. I'm gonna try it. How do you spell Wordle? There it is.
Good start. Who's this guy?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Anting time? Bleh. Bleh. Gross.
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
That's not what you said at all.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in
I
her
should
girlish
ant.
features.
Bro, I'm so tired. I slept like 4 hours. I woke up at like 6 for some
The
reason.
woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her. On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
I could maybe ant. I would probably be so locked out though.
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
You know, it's Sandy anting time where we all get in call and roleplay as ants in the colony.
What's that one tweet that's like, it's like they're having like a party at work at the office, and it's like they're like, anybody got any suggestions for food? Sushi, pizza? And then just like me, who is suspecting that Jerry from HR is an anteater. Ants.
Ants. I love that tweet.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home, and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation. Yeah?
I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Squealers?
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Dang, Sandy, get owned.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Still buildings or doors up here I haven't gone in. Store? Yes. Oh, this room looks nice. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I haven't had the bag equipped. Yo. Thanks for doing the Genshin doll comment.
No problem. I got the daily quote in one.
Awesome. Can I see this better now that I have the flashlight?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Oh. Still only 17%. Oh my gosh. How?
There's a new one. Daily emoji. Which character is depicted by these emojis? Each try emotes. The emote is judge. Is a judge. It's not Nouveau-Let? What?
L.
Judge nerd emoji? Are you freaking kidding me?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies.
Okay. I feel like I'm at another point where I don't know anything to do. Interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. I guess I could do that. Talk to the guy right next to me. Get my cop. I have, well, A, I have most of it, and B, I have been trying to, and it feels like there hasn't been anything. Like, is the disco-ass blazer not my cop uniform? Is this... Because it was in my room. And I assume the shoes are... Get the thing through the drug room? What was the drug room? Like just my hotel room?
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Quack. This room? Oh, that. Well, how do I get it? It wanted me to, like, jump off, and it was, like, 10% that I would get it. Wait, there's money.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the
That's
railing.
fucking
No one has claimed
8%.
it for their own.
Sure.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
That's not what you said at all.
You could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
I got you, Bratan.
Oh
Let
my
me
God.
just adjust your breathing a little bit. There, isn't that better?
Hey, what's happening? You okay? It's okay. You're just having a little panic attack. Try to breathe as slowly as you can, alright?
The necktie lets go a little. Its vicious grip easing around your neck. Colors return to the world around you.
Good. We can always come back when you're feeling better. It's just a...
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, am I just supposed to keep doing that until I hit the 8%? And that's like progression in the game? That feels really bad.
Hello
Sparkle!
again, officer.
Hi, Sparkle.
How are things?
Hi, Sparklers. Thanks for the raid. How was... Wait. Trying to remember what you were doing. Was it TP? I think it was TP. Go to bed? I don't have a bed to sleep on. It's like broken as hell.
The door is...
Also, I can't go to sleep because I have to give the guy $21. I think, right? Didn't they say that? They weren't giving me a room, like, for free anymore. Probably go talk to him. Let's see. Do you want more money?
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it? For the drinks, 30 real. Like what?
No, I'm just not allowed to sleep. For some reason. That's pretty cool. Oh, thank you, Greta. I think, like, one of them is an actual, like, thing I had commissioned and the rest are just shit posts. I mean to get more, but I always forget.
You see a heavy...
I don't know, am I just like fucked here? I feel like I can't do anything. Can I like bolt cutter into my own room or something? Like... They say something here about... Okay, I have to pay this before I can even get a room, and I don't have $30. So I'm just screwed. I just don't get to sleep. Track down my gun. Can't do that. Can't do that or that. Is my badge just on my outfit out there? Because if so, then I just can't do this. I just have to go sell stuff. I can probably get there if I sell stuff, but I didn't really want to. I like how I got that perk that lets me zoom out more, but it doesn't even matter because the fog of war doesn't reach far enough for me to even see the new zoomed out area. Let's see.
Officer, the flashlight, please.
Oh, right. Bada boom, bada boom. Why does it let me?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind smells like worn cotton, and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
You're not imagining it. Photon emissions? What is he talking about?
It's the man from Hendal.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes.
Their matter-of-fact tone belies their surprise at the fact that you didn't recognize the figure in the print.
Huh? Oh, I see. That's tough. In fact, most people don't think that man from Helmdale ever really existed. But they are wrong.
Hendal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But, I mean, even if the man from Helmdale didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla. Though
his theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Very, very unique energies in
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
But why? I deal in goods, not services.
Damn, that shirt does look pretty cool. But I kind of need the money.
Hello, hello. Let me know. Sure thing. Sure, man. Sure. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Sell this pen. I need like $8, and I don't think I get there even if I sell everything. Unless I sell clothes.
I'm not purchasing any, and especially that tie.
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun!
Somebody's summer ding. So, what do you want to know? Price? A pin from 31 ought to be priced at 310, but I added another 10 cents. Sure thing. So, do you want to sell anything? Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Sell the handkerchief and the pin.
Another time.
Sorry, Kim.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. You should take care of that, then. Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Well, the only other thing I want to do before then is turn in any trash that I've gotten. I have the bag. Like in this bin. I probably have a couple dollars worth of trash. I like seeing the areas load in when I'm zoomed out all the way.
The tear machines. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and that you're 100% sure you got special hobo cop money for that tear. At least 100% extra tear money. If the numbers on the machine told you otherwise, it's a lie.
Do I actually get more money from that because I have the hobo cop perk? That'd be awesome. Okay. Probably go do this, and if I'm able to sleep, stop there. Once I do sleep.
Can I help you? Yes. Well?
I hope you choke on it. Let's not be a bitch.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services.
70 XP.
If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
20 per night?
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you? Another thing. Great. Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Okay. Skill point.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. I just lost all my money.
Yeah. When you talk to him tomorrow night, do the shit that Kim said to do.
The who?
Like try to Kim, like said to negotiate with him or whatever. Do that tomorrow.
Okay. Level that up so hopefully I can make the jump for my suit. Do that every night, man. 12 minutes left to get this. Okay, bedtime, I guess. Is this your room, Kim?
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
What do you mean progress? We haven't done fuck all. We haven't done anything. We've literally not found a single clue towards this investigation.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically. I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes. You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will, and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit. Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit, below it all.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day. Well, you were so hungover that you couldn't keep it down when we approached the hanged man, so we didn't even inspect the body. But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
Though you really dropped the ball on inspecting the body, he doesn't want you to feel too discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
I look forward to that. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice? It's impressive, especially for a man your age, and in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange. They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Ravachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule. The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Ravachol. Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM. We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power. We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them. You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best. The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Ravachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it. The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed. Okay. There are a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world. Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something ominous. Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
That's another leitmotif associated with moralism.
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me. What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats. A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me. Do you?
Men are turning into women.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes. Then you will adore Martinez. For many of these people, the Union especially, vigilantes is precisely what we are. Personally, I don't enjoy it much.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH. It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate. Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Rigorous self-critique. Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot,
nice.
but hit him.
Oh, I do get more money from... That's awesome, okay? I love the Hobo Cop perk.
That is really cool.
And you get more bottles on the ground.
Extra special collector's edition hard bottles of the map.
This one has been really shit. I should probably... Can I get rid of these? Forget.
Oh, once you get more, you can... I think you can just, like, replace them.
Okay. Yeah, because this one is pretty useless.
Yeah. Not the best.
I want to get volumetric shit compressor over that.
I think you get that pretty early.
It looks like I'll get it. Oh, do I have to unlock a slot to research it? It seems like. I don't think I'm researching any of these. Because I have these. Yeah, I have to use my skill points here. Honestly, that seems way better. Like, using my skill points... I guess it lets you go for rolls again on the... If you use your skill points here instead, right, it lets you go for rolls. Also, my authority is now 6. Holy shit. I put the skill point into it back when it was at like 1, but now that all the...
Did you take off all the clothes that have minus authority?
Well, I think it was these were all giving minus authority while they were
Oh,
still
yeah,
temporary,
that's
while they
right.
were researching, and now that they're done, it's like really high.
Shit, the authority is really funny.
I should be looking at like my attire.
Oh, you don't have any minus authority here. Okay, cool.
What do I have on? Perception, Esprit, -1 suggestion. Oh, I should not have these pants on. Do I have different pants? I do.
Hell yeah.
I need that stat for jumping to get my suit, I think. I like having conceptualization. That seems good. Oh, I should take these shoes off too. Interfacing. What am I at now? Okay, now I have 4 in this. Much better.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something, soft, yet crinkly. Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper.
Yes.
It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? But it will not happen. The mug talk is exhausted. There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer. The surface of another planet or some ancient temple. Yes, from the height of antiquity. A long, long time ago. Millennia ago. On an island of time you can never return to. The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically, and you are rich. There is a movement next to you, the shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there. Why are you talking to a gum wrapper? Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take, until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes.
Awesome.
Made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive. Feels so familiar.
Okay, man, what is that? I wish I could just see what the solution is. Like, why can't I see what it will give me at the end? So then I decide what I actually want to pick here. I just don't get to know until after I start doing it. Oh well. I guess I'm done for the day. Wait, what was that yellow thing? Whatever. Off to my home. I'm gonna mess with the fan.
The fan stands still. The switch must be broken. The lights are on. The lights are off again.
Wait.
The lights...
I see more with the lights on? No. I fixed the sink.
A mirror hangs on
I already
the
tried
bathroom
it.
wall. In
And I failed
your
it. It was like a
face
70%.
adorned with the expression.
I mean, I could try this, but like it's not happening. Level interfacing.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't. And then sleep doesn't come. Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
I like when the audio happens like before the loading screen transition, and then it like cuts it off.
Maybe it's the bed's fault. Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
I wonder
Smells
why.
of alcohol and sweat and grease. It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Hi ACP. I am having a good day. And it happens to be the birthday. It's crazy.
It's a little
I'm
better.
tired though. I'm like
Colors,
probably done
scenes,
soon.
and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves. Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep, and images start forming.
I could shake my head around. Can I save? I can. Okay. Perfect timing. Get the vibe. I mean,
Supernatural detective. I don't think Harry like that. Harry's just a fucking
Harry's just
wreck.
fucking stupid.
Nah, he's good at what he does. He's just fucking insane.
Yeah,
No,
I did save, right? Okay. Save again. I will save this for... I'm not going to the main menu because the music is so fucking loud. But I will keep playing at a later time. Thanks, Twitch, for giving me audio. Thanks for the macaroni ad. What is this? Is this a Kraft mac and cheese ad? That's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
It is. Okay. Meant to be a loser. Oh! So Date. So Kaname Date.
What are you saying?
He's like a dweeb, kind of. Sometimes.
He's not a loser. It's my goat.
Don't say that to Mizuki. Okay. Yeah, I'll play this game more, maybe Tuesday. We're gonna raid Fredberg, though. Hi, Aubrey.
Hi.
Oh. Fredberg's playing Kirby? I don't know what's happening. Speedrunning Kirby. So bad at showing up to streams. Don't worry. I have been saving these. Like, whenever I do, like, a playthrough of a game, I always save all the VODs. And then put them in, like, a big collection. It's nice. I did that with the AI games. But yeah, thanks for hanging, gamers. I'm going bleep, or at least get some food. Say hi to Shredberg. Goodbye. But